We were taught that learning ends with graduation, that success comes after a job title, that growth is linear. But real life doesn't work that way. In truth, the most successful people are the ones who never stop learning. Not just through books, but through failures, through discomfort, through showing up again and again. Because learning isn't a phase, it's a posture. It's the humility to say, I don't know everything, but I'm willing to grow. Then comes the earning. Not just money, but confidence, clarity, momentum. You earn progress by doing the reps no one sees. You earn trust by being consistent when it's not exciting. You earn your future by becoming someone who can handle it. But here's where most people stop. They think learning and earning are enough. But the real growth comes in the next step, unlearning. Unlearning what no longer serves you. Old beliefs, limiting stories, habits that were useful once, but are now holding you back. To evolve, you have to release what got you here, because it won't take you further. And then, you start again. Learn, earn, unlearn, repeat. Learning expands your mind. Earning builds your life. But unlearning sets you free. The patterns that got you survival won't bring you abundance. The stories you told yourself to feel safe might now be the walls keeping you small. So unlearning is a kind of inner rebellion, a refusal to be limited by what was once normal, a conscious shedding of ideas that kept you stuck, even if they were passed down by people you love. You might need to unlearn that rest is laziness, that you're only valuable when you're productive, that your worth depends on your achievements. You might need to unlearn urgency, comparison, overthinking. This doesn't mean rejecting your past. It means upgrading your identity, like changing the software of your soul so it can handle a bigger life. Because every new level requires a different version of you, one that's not weighed down by who you used to be. This is why repeating the cycle matters. You don't just learn once, you evolve by looping, each time with more awareness, more alignment, more depth. That's growth, not in a straight line, but in spirals upward. Every cycle changes you. You're not the same person you were before you started. And that's the point. Learning sharpens your vision. Earning strengthens your stability. Unlearning clears the weight off your path. Repeating makes it who you are. When you live this way, success stops being an accident. It becomes inevitable. Not because you control everything, but because you've trained yourself to adapt to anything. The world will keep shifting. Economies rise and fall. Trends change. Opportunities appear and disappear. But a person committed to this loop, to learning what's new, earning from what they know, unlearning what they've outgrown, is unstoppable. Because you're not tied to an old version of yourself. You're fluid. You're evolving. You are a moving target for limitations. The greatest wealth isn't money. It's adaptability. It's the ability to walk into unknown territory and trust that you'll figure it out. So don't fear starting again. The beginning is where your power lives. And every time you return to it, you rise higher than before. Learn, earn, unlearn, repeat, until it's not just a process, it's your way of being.